Hey, what's up, guys? I am doing a little bit of a different video than normal. I bought a couple of these, a few of these, just the, I don't know, what you call them, I guess dispensers. They come with Movie Collection, Perfection, Vengeance, and Awakening packs. I actually had gone to a local, I remember when the game discontinued, and I actually went to a local dollar store, and I bought one of these, what was left of them. I think there was like almost 30 packs or so in there. I think it was 20 something. I ended up pulling, I think I might have pulled two ultras. I think I pulled a heroic assistance and an I'll dig a grave. So I've actually had, in the past when I've actually bought out of these, I've had some pretty good luck. So, but I bought these off online for like 40 bucks or something like that. I can't remember how much they were, but you get a bunch of packs in them, and I figured I'd open them and do a video about it. So anyway, just kind of my little humble abode here. Just kind of been gradually setting things up here, but oh, I didn't quite have this all set and ready for this, so you have to forgive me here. I think we'll try this angle right here, and yeah, let's see what we get out of these. I figured this would be kind of fun to do something a little bit different, so we're gonna open this up. Of course, your little dispenser here. Packs are supposed to kind of fall out. I don't know, but I might just bust this open. Here, yeah. Oh yeah, you can just close these little prongs here. Close those, and they're pretty set here. So, whoops. Give a best view I can here of what's being opened. So of course we're gonna start off with a perfection pack. We'll just kind of go through it here, and I don't really care about maintaining the integrity of these packs all that much because I'm not going to do anything with them. So let's check out what we got here. St. Crunch. What's the rare in this pack? Did my eyes just kind of glaze over? This orange stab's not a rare. Face Crunch, yeah, that's right. It's because it's a bad card. But you know, right, there's a couple of good cards out of this, I guess, but not that I need any of them. Let's do something different. Let's do a evolution. Oh no, this is a perfection as well. Wow, yeah. So I did really love a lot of the art that they put on the later packs, especially like starting in Movie Collection 3. They'd have multiple arts for the packs. I loved them. This is actually something I kind of miss. I really missed opening packs, and that was why I kind of bought these. I was just kind of bored, and I'm actually having a hell of a time with this one for some reason. But I actually was for a while keeping like one of every art because I really liked the Movie Collection, the Vengeance ones packs, but I don't think there's a foil in here. No, there's not. Blue Toss is the rare. Yeah, kind of bunk. As far as sets to go, I think the best sets if you were trying to like, let's say, farm packs, premieres for sure if you can get your hand on some set 4. Oh, that's a nice level 4. I think I already have him foiled out though. Actually, I know I have his stack foiled out already, so that's kind of neat, I guess. Foil Android 16, level 4. Oh, whoops. What was the rare? Sorry, that was the wrong rare card. Orange Keyball again. You know, that's another thing. Perfection's rares were all kind of shit. I can't remember off the top of my head a good rare from this set. I think most of them were really niche. And Vengeance was kind of the same way. Vengeance had a lot of these like... Vengeance and Perfection had a lot of these like really shit cards. Most of the Panini sets honestly had a lot of like bad cards in them, but the starter decks had like a lot of the really good staple cards. Do another Perfection. I'm going to move off Perfection after this one. Snatching Sword Attack, not bad. No foil in this one. So far, not the best luck with these, but let's go on to an Awakening pack. I mean, the Android 16 level 4 foil's nice. I mean, I like Android 16, but I just already have him. I have like him and a lot of the MPs in this game already foiled out. Well, I just kind of went right into this one. I broke it right on the Backlash, which, you know, I have a million copies. Same Turning Kick, of course, an amazing card. Most of Awakening is a really good set, to be completely honest. I'd say Vengeance, like the cards are 50-50. Perfection, the cards are 50-50. Premier's got really good cards, so. But I really like buying Movie Collection 3 packs because I love the foil pattern for that set. Ooh, I got a foil in this one. Orange Collision's always good. I've actually had to proxy a million of these for a lot of orange decks, but Obstructing Drill foil. This is a cool card, I guess, in set 7 when Retribution Mastery existed. power, make your opponent's MP, make a personality play lose 3 stages. I know there was some cool gimmick decks with like Android 20 and Trunks running Retribution and other things in the set 7, set 8 fancy era period that were kind of neat that used that card in there. But there's another foil on this one. I actually have this foil already. I literally broke this one open and it broke right on the foil. 13 ally foil, that's garbage card. Electrifying grab, that card's also kind of poopy. I remember that card got a little bit of play, like in like Ally Brohan in this set 6 because it was an ally searcher, but you still at that point had Confident Burst at 3, OPA at 3, Flinch at 3. So, you know, so far nothing really crazy. I mean, I really just kind of want to get foils at this point, and ultra rares, I really don't even care about most foils. It's just kind of more the fun part of opening packs. But here's Awakening pack. Taos Puzzles, good card, but bad MP, and some other cards, so nothing too crazy. Oh boy, and then there's just a bunch of packing paper inside these boxes. I'm just gonna pull out, let's see, we got another, let's get some Vengeance going. Again, the really cool pack art, you know, you got the Android 13 movie. Oh, that doesn't really show up too well here. But I love the art on these. They're really good. Of course, Trunks in this art is like Broly movie art Trunks, which doesn't really make sense because he's got just the black. This one might be a foil. This pack. Oh, I got a good foil in this one. All right. Go on to the rescue foil. I actually already have this card foil that I pulled out of a pack way back when the game was like really active and alive. This is a good foil. Very good, nice foil. Of course, the rest of the cards. Oops, I should probably grab the prep talk again. Shit, rare. A lot of the rares in the game seriously are not good. I think like the only good Vengeance rare I can think of right now is Blue Combine Blast, or is that what it's called? The set, it's a pay 3 energy, set a card from your discard pile on top of your deck, and it's only good because of Resolute Mastery, really, and kind of Mischievous Mastery being in the meta was a nice counter to it, but Blue Resolute was just bad then. Bad pack. Is there even a rare in this pack? Oh my god. Orange Hug, yeah, okay. So, meh, that card was okay. That card does not see play ever. Last time I saw that card see play was like set 8. At this point, Orange has just gotten too many good physicals. Oh, there's a foil in here, but it's a bad one. Yeah, Barricade. This card sees no play. I mean, I've tried it in Dende before and it's kind of okay. This card is very bad. Meant to give you a reveal instead of a discard when you use like Conflict Master or some other effect. It's just not good. Man, not really pulling anything hot here so far. I got a lot of packs to go. Oh, I got a good foil. Okay. I saw that teased. So our rare is Blue Doze again. Another one of those cards, just goddamn, like Panini rares, a lot of them were just crap. But then Radiant Mastery foil, that's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure I already have this card foil. Actually, no, I don't. Oh wow, that's actually really nice. And it's a dragon rare, so that's pretty bitchin'. That's pretty cool. I'm cool with that. Awakening pack. Here we go. And again, I think Awakening actually only has like one art, which is kind of a bummer. Whereas like Movie Collection, Vengeance have multiple. I think Perfection has, yeah, I know Perfection has a couple. It's got the Vegeta and the Cell one. I'm just gonna organize some of these real quick. Put these kind of in the little arm deal on here to hold them. Oops. Let's see. Trying to adjust this so there's a little less-ish glare on the thing here. But let's see what we got here. We've got Pummel, Prairie. Looks like no foil this one. Namekian Thrust. This card's actually pretty playable. It's a good Namekian attach card. It really only works with the underdog ones though, so it's a good card, but it only works really like with Dende and like Nail and Kami. Oh, and Lord Slug actually. I don't know why. So yeah, it's actually pretty viable because of like Lord Slug being a Unleashed MP. Dende arguably can do Unleashed as well. So Black Impatience. That card's one of those cards that's like it always teeters in like I think a lot of people's deck lists for Black Control. I just don't always see it like present in there. Not a bad card necessarily, but it's your Black Capture-esque effect. No foil in this one. Extinguishing Blast. I remember dabbling with this card. The last time I really played it with this card was like set 8, 9 of Fancy, because I really wanted some more anti-anger, and I was really trying to test around the anti-anger options. This card, makes it so your opponent can only gain anger from immediate effects, so it's almost got like an energized strike-esque effect, which is kind of nice, because it only allows immediate effect anger, stops hit effect anger, all their like goofy stuff. But it's not a great card, but it does have the ability to draw you a card, and it does do some pile banish, which back then. Oh, nice! This is a really good foil on this one. Sobering Hammer, of course, and then Cooler Supernova foil. Hell yeah, dude! This is cool. Cooler's definitely one of those MPs that I always liked playing. I don't main him per se, but every once in a while I'll play him. I do really like him as a stack, but I just kind of like always teeter off him and don't stick with him. But fuck, a Nova foil? Oh, that's nice. That's a nice foil. Between that and the Radiant Mastery foil, I'm pretty excited. Those are pretty nice foils. Let's go. Another Vengeance. Let's see what we get here. No foil in this one. Oh, Blanketed Blast. That's Blanketing Blast. That was the card I was referring to earlier. Top deck. This is actually like one of the few good rares of this set. Most sets really only have like 1 or 2 good rares. Sobering Hammer is an okay card. It was better, I'd say, Pansy era. There were some cool decks that ran it. Well, there was like Broly decks that would run it, but then you like lock yourself out of Unleashed is the big thing. So it's one of those really odd cards, but I don't think that card's really aged well. I don't want to listen to this like League of Legends music. I'll put on some Gorillas though. Let's open this up. Oh my gosh. This pack is just a dick. Okay. Blue Flight. Oh, I got a foil on this one. What's the foil? Oh, good foil. Alright, so I got an Orange Intimidating Drill. That's not a bad card. Orange Sword Chop foil. Hell yeah. That's a nice foil. That's a very good card. That card was definitely kind of busted for a moment when prior to some like changes to like Luxury and what's the other card I'm thinking of? Luxury and Orange Sidestep. So, but yeah, pretty nice. Not bad, not bad. That's a good foil. So you got a Perfection. I still haven't opened any. No, I have. I've opened a little bit of everything, haven't I? No, I haven't even opened up any movie collection. Oh my god, these are my favorite pack cards. I almost want to keep a few of them unopened, but I actually have really good luck with movie collection personally. I've pulled a lot of I've pulled probably like 5 or 6 I'll Dig Your Graves out of packs. I have pretty good luck with it, but I love this art on these though. They're so cool. Like you got Lord Slug and his minions, his goons here on these packs. Oh man, I love the foil pattern in this set too. This set was like one of my favorites of Pansy because Dr. Wheeler comes out in it. Of course, he's Dr. Wheeler. Dead Zone. Ugh, bad card. That card is never like people played it sometimes with Red Garlic, but a lot of people even in set 3 didn't even play that card. When everybody was playing like Knowledge Piccolo and Krillin Ball and other stupid shit. Dispersing Beam. Oh, this is I want to get back to those My V Collection packs. Those are so cool. Did I already? I just opened this pack. What the fuck? Oh, Blue Dispersing Beam is the rare. No, it's not. Orange Right Beam. Oh, see, these cards, a lot of these cards are just bad. Like, this is a good card. Playful Punch was good for a while. I don't know about now. Slide's good. Tandem. Okay, so like half this pack's good, but Right Beam is terrible. I remember trying to make this card work in like Orange 20 and some other decks for the Antanger, but when you had Energized Strike coming out in set 4, there was no reason to run cards like this. They're just not good. And then the card says you can't stop it with a non-style card, but it still gets stopped by Time's Floating Effect. This is kind of in like Vengeance and Perfection, where like cards like Red Furious Lunge and this card came out where they don't get around time, and maybe their intent was to, but because of the way the whirling was, there's like multiple sets of the game where the cards came out with the intent to beat certain cards, but because of how timing ruling is, they didn't. Another big thing was like when actions got clarified what those were. Another one of those kind of game things that really changed people's perception. Flip Toss. Oh, this card was really fun in Movie Collection set when it came out. There were people actually running this card as tech, like Black Nappa, maybe some Black Raditz decks, against like, it'd help you out against Mech and Piccolo mostly. At that time was the main meal deck, but I remember playing Wheelo on Octagon, and like my first game, I had built this Wheelo deck that had like no attacks in it, I think, and dude played Flip Toss on me. It was like Victor Studio, so on Octagon way back when, like set 3 of Pansy, and I was like, fuck, so I lost, because I couldn't have any attacks to tech it off. Another Movie Collection. Again, can I just go back to these, like, oh my god, these foils are just, these pack arts are just so pretty. Again, got the Turles movie. Street Might. You got what the fuck is the Lord Slug one called again? I forget what the Street of Might. The Dead Zone art. Oh, that looks really good too. Oh, and my favorite. This is my favorite pack art. I think probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I think this one and then the Tree of Might pack art is probably my favorite. But I love this one. It's so cool. So cool. Let's get back to the card. Black Combo. Good card. Good enough card to run if you're running Black Anger. Alright, I'm feeling good about the Wheelo pack. This one feels like it's got a foil in it. It's a little thicker. Let's take a look. Let's see if I was right. I'm probably wrong. I was very wrong. Yeah. Knockback. Okay, rare. Flying Knee. This is a fun card with Black Trunks. You get to name top cards in your opponent's deck. Black Turles. This is a fun card too if you ever got it off. Big unstoppable attack that does like a quarter of somebody's deck. So go with another Movie Collection. Precarious. Oh, I got a foil, but it's fucking. Blue Floating Beam is one of my favorite cards of all time. I just don't. It's not been good since set 3, but. So I got Precarious Defense, which this card was really cool tech. It was a way to beat Visiting the Past, and like it was a way to just like help deal with like Black Searching Technique and power-ups at the time with Krillin. It was like a decent enough card, but if you used it out of combat with its effect, you bottom decked your opponent's setup by discarding it from your hand. So you kind of like, if you tried to enter combat on it, you were down a card. But it was a good way to get around like Dragon Radars and VTP stacking. It was pretty effective, and then you would just pass anyway and maybe have your own VTP. So it was a neat card. Didn't really see too much play. I played Blue Wheelo with this, and I was one of the few people running blue for one. It felt like that wasn't Ginyu, especially that wasn't Ginyu. And then it was like, I'm trying to think I was going to say, but then on top of running this card and top of playing blue. So Blue Surround, this card's never been used, I think, ever. It's just a bad card. It's meant to be board clear, but it's just not good. It's just not good. I want to keep opening some Movie Collection because I don't need digs. Really, the only packs I really do need at this point are maybe like Awakenings. Not even Awake. I have pushed of every Ultra, I think, except like I think I got rid of Hidden Power Drill. So like Evolution and Premier are like the most expensive packs actually. Info Gathering. Nah. We got Awakening here. I only want the Awakenings packs because people pay a bunch for their Ultra Rares. Oh, I got a good foil on this. Earthball 7, I'm always running this card and running out of them and having to proxy them, so that's good. Red Mischief is a goofy card that only sees play every once in a blue moon, and even back then in Central decks. But Orange D-Strike foil, that's a great foil. So kind of goes in hand with that orange sword shot that I pulled earlier. It's kind of nice. But yeah, most of the cards in this pack are like very viable playable cards. At this point, like Red Repel has kind of gotten outclassed, but oh man, I'm like, I think I got like halfway through this, and I still have all of these packs. So again, trying to make this a little bit interesting with a little bit of commentary about the game at different points when these packs came out, because that's what I kind of get out of this. So I'm opening these, and I'm enjoying the old memories I had. I realized my music stopped. Here we go. Let's see. Rocket Punch. I love this card. It's really neat in theory, but it's pretty ineffectual most of the time. But it's gotten a lot better. I have a Black 16 list I'm going to post up at some point. I've just been meaning. I've been kind of refining it a little bit, but really, really fun card. With all the new cards that have come out that are alignment, it's got a lot of versatility. Turns into a must-stop card, honestly. With the fact that you can grab a block of any type now, on top of some really good utility cards with that card. Really, really good. Stare on Carfall as well. Perfection pack, we'll put it here. Trunk Slam, this is a good card. Again, I already have playsets of everything, so at this point, just farming for foils and ultras. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's between this pack and the Wheelo pack that I think are like the two best looking packs. So let's see what we get here. Orange Spotlight, terrible. I think I've seen that card. I think David Meckler or like Spencer Garrett made a deck with this card, or Mike Teeks, one of those three guys. I think it was David, like had one deck that like ran this card goofily. Maybe it was Cody Witt. You play with your hand revealed to deal +2 life on all your style attacks. Like, fuck that. And it's heroes only. Just not good. I like that it's heroes only because it's like this and Orange Electricity came out as like heroes only this set, and it's like, who are they intending these cards to work with? I just don't understand. Alright, we got a movie collection pack. Well, Red Relaxation. That's a great rare. That is a really good rare. You know, I usually tend to make like a million fucking red decks, so hey, now I don't have to I mean, I already have enough of these proxied in IRL, but again, in terms of value of the cards here, good pack. Another movie collection. Ooh, Sane Headbutt foil. Axel, if you want this, you can just have it. Just give me your address. I don't know if you want your IRL to this deck or not. Yeah, like half the cards in this deck, or in this pack, kinda playable. Movie collections had some longevity. Man, did they give me 12 of each pack, which is really crazy. I think they give me 12, yeah. It's 10. Ooh, red restriction, nice. Oh, another Saiyan this kind of mediocre card. Saiyan SWAT. I have not seen anybody run this card like ever. Shane was running it in like Broku or Spirit Bomb like Broku or something like that. Cause you can because if you play you top deck endurance cards and your allies are harder to crit, your balls are harder to crit. I guess, but meh. A lot better Saiyan energy blocks in that card. But you know, hey. There are a bunch of like foils like this that I used to have that I scrubbed clean and I was able to kind of goof with a little bit. I did kind of for a moment delve into some custom proxy cards, but a lot of work, and it's just too much work to really be worth it to me. I'm not much of an hands-on arts and crafts guy. Same menace. So you know, if I ever had like somebody that was like really interested in doing that for me, or I was like really find some artist around me that doesn't mind wasting some time to make me some foils or something. You know, that'd be kind of fun, but... Oh, man, these are just fickle as hell. Well, we're getting foils. We're getting a lot of movie collection foils. I'll have to look at the numbers and the ratios here, but Saiyan Studying is just bad. But Saiyan Chinkik is a good foil. That's a good foil. Again, set 3 had, so set 3 movie collection, a lot of these like nice anger cards for black. You had like Combo, Chinkik come out, that set. Overhead Blast was set 2. Is there something else I'm thinking of that came out set 3? I'm not. Yeah, Dismissal was fun for a while. So Dismissal at this point doesn't get played, but. Double Blast? No, that's not rare. Roshi, Sword Slicing Drill, that's not rare. That card still gets played quite a bit. Most of these other cards are really niche, if they ever got played. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that like they're just cards that were just generically too strong of effects on set 1 primarily that just like have never ceased to play. I wish we would kind of rotate those out, to be completely honest. Like I'd love to see a lot of the block lineups rotate out, and even some of the attacks from sets like 1 and I'd say like 7 get just like taken out. Would really rebalance the game pretty heavily. The Discharge, this card, I've tried to run this card a lot in tag decks, and I remember I've used it in tag decks, but I don't really like that card that much, and most of this pack is poo-poo. No foil, no foil. Well, I was hoping I'd get like 1 Ultra out of this box, and then it would be kind of worth it. The foils that I've gotten aren't so bad. Let's see, a Vengeance pack. Oh, here's a foil on this one. Oh, I got a Singing Drill, and I got a Point Blank Volley foil. I actually already have, I think, a playset of these. I'll have to double check. But I really like this card. I used to really, really love this card way back when. It's too hard to fit now for me ever, but it's still got some merit for like really dedicated anger decks or like energy-based anger decks. There's definitely merit to it. It's one of those cards that's like really cool effect, but just you don't want to draw it. You really don't want to draw it, and then in this game the draws have just only mattered more and more over time. So, orange. Oh, buffer. This is always good. I always need more making buffers. Anytime I'm making decks, it's like I'm always having to proxy buffers or thinking about it. Orange Affection Drill. Yeah, it's a neat card. It's kind of like bad possession drill / kind of modified possession drill. Generally bad possession drill. There were points that I ran it. I wouldn't run it at this point, even in like really high drill count decks. It's just kind of like I'd rather tutor out possession drill most of the time, and if I'm going to luck into it I'd rather run a different, better, more powerful 1-of drill. Again, ball 7, I run a million of these. I always end up proxying these, so that's nice. Whack, that's always a good card. Saint Swarm, or sorry, Cell Junior Swarm, shit card, but Jimmy Firecracker foil, that's not too bad. He will get occasionally played in a couple of random decks. Sometimes Goku and Gohan ally decks will play him, and then of course Hercule will sometimes run him as a supplemental ally, but generally not. He's an okay foil, not the worst. I think I already have him foil though. I'm like quite certain I already own him foil. That's funny. What kind of just bad luck on my foil pulls. I have a lot of these cards already foiled. I don't have that many foils. I've sold a lot of mine and traded a lot of mine away. Left Blast. This is not actually a bad card. It's a pretty good blue anger card, to be completely honest. It can give you a card draw next time a card damage is prevented in general. Necking Buffer, I needed these for deck building, so again, I almost want to put them to the side because I will need them, but I'm going to sort this pile later. Oh boy, we are getting pretty close to the end of this. Got another Awakening pack. Energy Barrage. This card has never seen play. Like I think I've seen people run it a handful of times, but I got some really good set 7 cards in that pack for what it's worth. But I saw this card get played in set 7, and that was it. And it's fun fact. I'm pretty certain I saw this card get played for an unstoppable attack, and then I saw somebody Flurry of Blows this card, which is even more hilarious. Which Flurry of Blows barely. I saw it play in set 7 like hyper competitive like at Worlds because everybody there was running Goku and assisted Kamehamehas. But Flurry did not get like consistently played after that, especially after Goku got nerfed. It was already a hard card to fit, and nobody had was able to get enough product for the longest time to be able to own any. Memories, good card, really good card. Now that we have Black Meditative Mastery out to get this card to go start stealing some board from Pound's deck, has some pretty cool merit. Of course, the Sane Bash card is a really goofy mechanic where you destroy 3 of your setups you control to rejuvenate 4. There's always that like hope that you could like do it with like 3 menace out, but then if you did it with 3 menace, you're just destroying 3 menace to put them back into play to rejuvenate 1. So like, what the fuck's the point? You know, like I don't. There's something stupid here. I don't know. I don't know why that card was made. I want to ask. I really would like if I could sit down with the developers of this set and like really ask them like what the fuck was going on with some of these cards. Oh, I got foil on this set. Black Choke. This card like never ever saw play. I've seen it played. It's like decent with like Black Cell and some other like kind of like mischievous mill decks, but maybe Videl even. Black Back Kick. This card's really actually not terrible if you think about it. It's just it doesn't do much damage and doesn't really do anything on its immediateness. It just makes your next like couple attacks do some crit damage or use a crit damage effect. So like you think it's kind of decent. It doesn't really do much. But again, I like the Perfection foil pattern to some extent. I have a soft spot for it, but I still love Movie Collection 3 the most. I actually probably like this foil pattern more than Vengeance. The Perfection pack. Looks like what I got left is like Perfection packs. Blue Training's one of my favorite cards in the game, but Blue Training decks have never been really like competitive. They're just fun, but they could be really really fun. I mean, of course there was the Infinite Blue Training, but we don't talk about that. 3 packs left. All Perfection. So let's see what can I pull. What do I want to pull? Like I mean, I guess like I have all the Dragon Rares. So Downward Blast, Powerful Strike foil. This card still gets played occasionally. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. Ah, I forgot like my music just keeps stopping, so it's like not that it really matters too much, but Charge Kick. There's some really, if you want to know how to use this card, go watch my Build Beauties video with Nate Brown. Really good card with that deck. Some decent cards in that pack, but final pack, guys. It's a Perfection pack. I'm not expecting much out of this. This box has been probably the most bunk set of pack. Oh, what do you know? Another foil, but Backstrike and Namekian Resistance. This card, I've definitely seen this card used. It doesn't get used very often anymore. This is for a very smart Namekian player to use, but even still. So yeah. You know, let's tally up the dubs that we got out of this. How many foils did we get? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 foils. So what is it like? I think 48 packs. Because there's what 12 of each of these. Or was there 12 or 10? I can't remember. There might have been. I think it might be 10 actually. I'd have to count again. But I got 18 foils. That's not too bad. It's almost, if it is 20, then it's almost a 50% foil pull ratio, which isn't really that bad. I can't remember what the actual rates were. I think it was like pretty much 50% after the first set. For all this stat, I remember. Yeah, it was 50% for a box. So, I mean, we're about actually a little under. So that kind of sucks. But as far as foils go, I mean, I got the Radiant Mastery foil, which I really wanted. I do actually need it. I did actually need that. The Cooler Supernova is pretty good foil. The Gohan to the Rescue is a good foil. I don't need it, but a good foil. The Nova is a good foil, though. Point Blank Volley, I think I already had 2, so this is my 3rd. I thought I had a place set. This is my 3rd, then I have a place set, so that's neat. 16's okay. Chin Kick's good. Sword Chop's good. Knee Strike's good. Everything else kind of shit. But yeah, so that's how it goes when you open up packs, you know, for what that's worth. But that was fun. Whoops, that was fun. I really had been wanting to open up packs again. So this was fun for me. So, but anyway, guys, take it easy. Peace.